Hello everybody, my name is BigTeutone. I am playing Forge of Empire on US server Langendorn. I'm actually a German man living in Dallas, so yeah, that's me. I'm also guild founder of Order of the Flame, and I know nearly 3 billion points. I'm investing way too much time into this game. And just for your information, the server is pronounced Langendorn, so that's the right German pronunciation. Today's video will be about city optimization, especially road optimization, pointing out especially the 3 rules. Any building that does not require a road connection should not have a road connection. Buildings should be always connected to a road with a smaller side. And whenever possible, let roads end into a large, great building with a large footprint, like here the Alcatraz. The worst you can do pretty much is have a road running along the long side of Alcatraz. That will be a big waste. Here in my example, the city, you see here a very long road to victory. Only the Statue of Honor is connected to a road. This setup is very useful if you trigger the Statue of Honor together with a Blue Galaxy trigger. A lot of extra goods to get. I will switch now to one of my smaller cities in another world to give you an example how to start the redesign of a city. Yeah, so here we are on one of my smaller cities, actually an oceanic future. I know, we all remember the suffering. I placed all and everything in storage, and we start with the town hall in the upper corner. Now what you want to do is place all your large, great buildings on this side here. And you want to alternate a 6 and 5 by 5 size on this side so that one road tile can connect 2 buildings. That is, if you have enough buildings by this size. So, or we can go here in this example with a 7 and a 6. What you can do then is connect these great buildings with one road tile. And here on this end you leave a space of 6. You start a road from your town hall and you leave 3 for all the 3 by 3 buildings. And your Alcatraz you put in the corner of your city right here. And here as well you try to let a road end right into this building, and you leave here as well a space of 3. Or if you decide to have your Statue of Honor here, you end already by 6. You see now why we left a space of 6 here. What you want to do is you have a Statue of Honor here. I left here space for a few 2 by 2 buildings since the road ends here. You want to have a long road to victory here and still have space for all the 3 by 3 military buildings like Windows Plaza, and so on. So this way you can connect everything that does not need a road connection right here. For the same reason we left here a 6x6, because you would add 3 road tiles here, bring your elephant citadel here, and do the same like we did on the Statue of Honor, have all the gardens here on this side, and still have here space for all the 3x3 buildings. Alright, as you see, I added a road here, and I left a space of 10 in between here. You do this so that you can either add 5x5, 5x5 on this side here, or you can go with a 6 on one side, and you would add here 4x4 buildings. If you're out of large buildings, you can just use a 4x4 here, 4x4 here, and the middle you fill with sentinel towers or face of engine or any other building that does not require a road connection. I added a few more of the grade buildings just to give you an idea what is happening here. With these wide gaps, you won't waste as much roads as you would do if you try to align the roads into the grade buildings all over. So on this side you would line up all the 3x3 buildings, and that is pretty much it. This road here I added to have here more space for 3x3 buildings, and here the same. And this should pretty much give you an idea how to start your redesign and save some space on roads. I added a few more gardens here to give you an idea how to set up your city, and here's an example for in the gap of 10 here, having a 4x4 and a 4x4 here, and the middle here just fill up with buildings that do not require a road connection. If you have any 2x2 buildings, you add them up here at this side here. That is the best way, and then the rest here can be all 3x3s. And since most of the military buildings like Windows Plaza, Checkmate Square are all 3x3s, that should be the most common building you have to add here anyways. And keep in mind the following: when you redesign the city like this, all your road to victories, if set up elsewhere, would reset the time on the moment you activate the changes. So what you're gonna do is you can work on your city, and again click here the back to city button, then go back to this editor again and work more on the city, and you are going to activate your changes right after you did collect your city. This way your city collection will be still on a 24-hour timer. And have fun.